Hello everybody and welcome back to ETS2. So here we are in the game. I'm just going to wait for a few viewers to arrive because it does take a few seconds for the stream just to notify everybody. But yeah, we're back here in my usual Scania. Haven't used this for a little while. And I already have the job all assigned. So if I just go onto the map here, you can see we're in Klaipeda. And we're going to be going possibly over 2 streams to Daggerwin, which I have been to before. So if we are going to do it in 2 halves, then I guess the obvious stopping point is dead between these two, so like there. But it is 687 miles. The reason why I'm saying it might be over 2 is because this is an external contract, so we are restricted with the speed that we can go. So anyway, as everybody is here, I just want to say this because somehow it was missed in the previous stream. In the Spin Tires stream, I did receive a super chat from Galcomp Gamer, but either I missed it or it didn't appear on the screen. I don't know. I don't know which one it was. So I'm just going to trigger it again. It should appear on the screen. It's only fair. So there we go. Hopefully that's come through this time. So an amazing donation from Galcomp Gamer. Thank you so much to Galcomp Gamer for that. It really is greatly appreciated. So moving on, we are going to start in just a second. Right, okay, so I think we do have enough viewers now. Let's make this journey begin. Do we need lights? We don't really have, just put the marker lights on and stuff. Right, so there has just been a small super chat from Riley. Thank you very much, Riley. And welcome to everybody who is tuning into the stream. Yes, it's going to be a nice casual drive. As casual as it can be. It's worth 44,000 euros. It is worth 44,000 euros, this delivery. So I think probably over 2 streams would be perfect. I can't rush it even if I wanted to. So yeah, the majority of this is going through Poland. So that is going to be the main country which is focused on. So good evening to Mark and also Daniel. There's loads of people who are saying hi. I will try and read out as many of your messages as possible. How can I start getting donations? How can you start getting them? Well, I guess if you're a YouTuber, enable Super Chat, it's a good idea. PayPal is a good way of doing it. Right, so I think some things are going to pop up on the screen here. Pretty sure they are. Kelly, thank you very much for your Super Chat there. And Beezer Vids, is it? Beezer Vids? Thank you very much for yours as well. And, yeah, there's Kelly's one. For some reason they don't come in order. It's very strange. Right, okay. And there is another one about to appear as well, which I'll read out as soon as it pops up. There we go. Christian, thank you very much for that super chat. Hey Dagger, where did you get the easy development mod? Can't find it on ModHub, was it? Well, if you go on ModHub for PC, it's definitely there. It is called the easy development mod. So if you type in, I know that it is quite a sensitive system. You could just use the keyword as easy or development. You should find it. It's definitely called the easy development mod. So yeah, it's definitely there. Definitely. Trust me. Just keep trying and you will find it through different keywords. Nick says, Daggerwin, the Hilux got stuck again. I think that is referring to another message from earlier, from another stream, possibly. Of course, yes, the survival roleplay is always going to feature quite highly in the comment section, but I can't really say much about it because I don't like to give stuff away. James from Somerset, hello. Will Model Farm be returning? Unfortunately, I'm focusing now on doing these videos, these gaming videos, and my other channel, Machinery Restorer, so I'm doing restorations and stuff. rather than model farms, but I'm not saying it's never going to return, it's just it probably won't. YouTube doesn't seem to like things which could be aimed at children. I don't know why. Like in January this new law comes in where they can disable all your comments and stuff if they believe that it is aimed at those under the age of 12. So I think a model farm would be. I don't really know. It's all very complicated. Christmas lights, indeed. They're not actually in the cab, although it does look like they are. It looks amazing. It's actually just an overlay. I've just overlaid it in Streamlabs. But yeah, it looks pretty good. Now I look at the output, what everybody else is seeing, it really does look like it's in the cab. It looks amazing. Hello from Kent, this is Emma. Finally made it to my first live stream. Welcome to your first live stream. Can you go back to Letton in Survival Roleplay? Yeah, if it's ever released for FS19, I will go back to Letton. Right, are you seeing the new Star Wars? Probably not. Probably not. MJ Modding, welcome to the stream. Just wondering if Galcomp Gamer is here as well. I did shout out Galcomp Gamer for the donation that was left at the end of the previous stream, which was missed. Don't go over the speed limit. I won't be able to do that because this is restricted. This is an external contract, so 56 is my limit. I can't go over it, even if I wanted to. Who's your favourite YouTuber after yourself? Well, I actually do have quite a few. I'm a big fan of Taro Fixes All. Nothing to do with Farming Simulator. Yeah, he does these lawnmower mechanics, repair work. Brilliant YouTuber. Okay, you're going to have to forgive me if I pronounce your name wrong here, but is it Ron van der Lind? Lind? Possibly? Thank you for your super chat anyway, I much appreciate it. Yeah, I always feel very bad about pronouncing people's names incorrectly. Ryan says, is this the Christmas special? No, it isn't the Christmas special. The Christmas special will air on Christmas Eve, the 24th. So stay tuned for that. It's usually out around 10 AM. It's going to be a tough one this year. There's going to be quite a bit of editing involved, especially if I have to go for the survival roleplay approach. I know that there has been a lot of people begging for survival roleplay to be in the Christmas special. It wasn't planned to be. It really wasn't planned to be. I don't know if it's going to be. I still haven't decided, because it is actually just following the weekend where there's already going to be 3 Christmas special. Oh, not Christmas special. Survival roleplays. So yeah, having it again would be quite tough. Gamer37, thank you for your super chat there. Hi, love what you do. Keep it up. Thank you very much, Gamer37. Rangers Fernado, there's your shout out. Where are we driving today? We're going to Debrecen from Klaipeda. It's a relatively long drive because we are restricted to 56 miles per hour. Adam says, what is your most popular series? Without a doubt, the survival roleplay, definitely. If Streamlabs annoys anybody, by the way, then yeah, it's like that. If it times you out unnecessarily, you will be back soon, so don't worry. Noraf142, is it? Thank you very much. Got an upgraded internet connection. Indeed, well, kind of. Yes, it is improved, definitely. It's an improved one. It is still restricted, so I do have to be careful what I use, but it's better than it used to be, so I can do more streams and stuff. MJ Modding, passed my driving test today. First try, done my theory like 10 million times. Well done to you, definitely. It is tough, it is tough. Is that the car license? Noraf again, 142, because you have been streaming a lot lately. Yes, it is. Yeah, I've basically... I'm being very careful with the data that I use. So I'm just using it in different ways. It means that I have more left over for doing streaming. There is a limit to it. I couldn't just stream forever, but the way I'm managing it just means that I can do it in a bit of a better way, so I have more streams. Right, Sigurd, is it? Love your content. Greetings from Norway. Thank you very much to you. Sigurd, is it? Again, please do forgive me if I do pronounce your name wrong. Right, so what's your favourite lorry? I do like the Scanias. The car one. Very well done to you. I know you're going to hate me for saying this, but I passed my theory and my practical first time round. I know, I'm sorry. But well done. Definitely well done to you, because I know it is tough. I think it comes down to which manoeuvres you get, because sometimes the manoeuvres can be quite tricky. Robert, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to everybody. Robert as well. Indeed, it is the 16th now, so it is getting close. It's getting very close. Matt, hope you're well today. Yep, very well, thank you. How are you, Matt? Callum says we've got school tomorrow. Yeah, it's not the greatest time for me to be streaming, I know, but schools must be finishing soon, I guess. I don't know the times of school anymore. MJ. Yeah. Theory is difficult. I found it difficult. It really was a tough one. Right, loving the lights from James. Yeah, the lights do look good. I like the lights too. So yeah, we've got the on-screen view count, which is nice. It means that I can actually see how many people are viewing. 439 currently, which is pretty decent. Laser Flash says I'm on holiday in Australia, so clearly finished school there. Max has finished school. Richard finishing school on Friday. Adam, greetings from the Republic of Ireland. Adam says, I'm good, thanks. Looking forward to Friday and the next episode on the life and times of Daggerwin. Right, Richie. I like Taro too, with his Bubba teeth, but I tell my wife when I get home every day I gotta watch my Dags. Keep it up, brother. Thank you very much. Yeah, Taro's teeth, unbelievable. But I think that's what makes him amusing. Having, you know, he does these sketches. I love the sketches. Some of them are just hilarious. So if you haven't seen Taro Fixes All, I do recommend checking out his channel, especially if you're into mechanics, especially small engine mechanics. Yeah, it's actually on my recommended channel page, I think. Pretty sure I put it there. Pretty sure I did. Anyway, yeah, thank you very much there, Richie. New Holland fan finishes on Friday. How long have you been doing Survival Roleplay for? Started in either July or August 2018. Where am I in ETS2? I would show you in a second. I'll pull over and I'll put the map up. Sean says, I've got the flu and it's killing me. Not literally. The flu is horrible. You do. You feel like death, don't you? Not the most reassuring thing to say, but you do feel pretty bad. I've had it a couple of times. It's horrible. But I would still prefer to have flu than a stomach bug where you're vomiting. That's horrible. Anyway, moving on to a nicer topic. Here we are. This is where we are. Just there. South of Klaipeda. Going through Poland. Going to Debrecen. Just there. Okay, right. So as we're here, I suppose we should get some fuel. That is the load. Timber. Is that all there is? Hang on, what's going on here? I've started the engine. Experts Gaming, I love your video and Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too, Experts Gaming. Pleased you're enjoying the video. Thank you for the super chat. Have you been to Ireland? No, I haven't. No. Right, this is going to be a tough one. I can't see a thing. Clear. Good. Right. Western Truck Train Spotting. Hey, Daggerwin, have you ever been playing ETS2 on keyboard. Yes, I have. I have played it on keyboard. I actually got okay at it. I was pretty good, but yeah, nothing beats a wheel. Matt says, I only found you and your Survivor roleplay a couple of months ago. It's been a long road, but I'm slowly catching up. Yeah, it's like 120 episodes or something. A massive amount of episodes to get through. It would take a while. I don't know how many hours, actually. I don't know how many hours that would be. Road Warrior 13. Hi, Daggerwin. Hello, Road Warrior 13. Thank you very much for that very generous super chat there. Much appreciated. Should appear on the screen. There we go. Good. I can see many people saying they like the lights. I do too. That's why I popped them up there. It just adds a bit of a Christmassy feel. Because before it was... Well, if they weren't there, it'd just be like another stream. It's just a normal stream. It adds a bit of a Christmassy feel to it. RJ, hello, how is your day? My day is very good, thank you, RJ. Hopefully yours is going very well as well. And as usual, thanks for the super chat. Yes, I've got my sound up a little bit. I don't like wearing headphones too much. So I actually have my speakers switched on a tiny amount, so hopefully it's not duplicating the notification sound. Matt says, oh no, I caught up on the Survivor roleplay. I mean, I'm slowly catching up on all your videos and Let's Plays. Wow, that is like 1,800 videos or something. It's loads and loads of videos. I wouldn't bother with the old ones, they're terrible. I mean, I sound terrible. I went back to one of my videos a while ago and yeah, I sound depressed, but I wasn't. RJ again. You're cute. Right. Well, thanks for the super chat. There it is. What time is over where you are? What time is over? I don't think I understand the question. They're not terrible, they're completely enjoyable. Well, thanks very much, I do appreciate your words. Very kind words. Kelly, hi Daggerwin, my name is Oscar. Sorry, your name's Oscar. Must be going through Kelly's account. My name is Oscar. Love your vids. Thank you very much, Oscar. Rob says, where do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years? I actually have no idea. I have literally no idea. Sorry for the brief answer. It's 10 to 11 where Dagger lives. Oh, you mean the... oh, right. Did you say the time? Yeah, it's just getting up to 10 to 11. At night, of course. Right, so... Mick, or Mike, 72. Hi, Daggerwin. First ever stream, but have been watching your videos for years. Welcome to the stream. Matt, keep up the good work. From Martin. Thank you very much, Martin. Thanks for the super chat. Okay, it's morning in Malaysia, apparently. According to Harry's dog. Some questions directed to Dennis there. I don't think Dennis is here at the moment. But anyway, I'm sure he'll be watching the stream. Dennis isn't real. Anyway, massive fan from Stephen. Big fan of Survivor roleplay. So surprised about Peter. I know, Peter's terrible. Or is he? Nah, Peter's terrible. Dan, good evening, Dagwin from NH. It's only 5:45 PM where I am. Hope your day has been good. Enjoying your videos. Keep up the great work. Thank you very much, Dan. Yeah, my day's been pretty good. I've been servicing my John Deere ride-on mower. Well, the transmission part of it anyway. Yeah, so that's been pretty good. Did a video. I'm going to put it into the Christmas special so you can see what I've been up to. But yeah, hopefully everything has been great with you. Can you do a Dennis impression? I did that in a previous stream, and yeah, I'd prefer to keep it in the Survivor roleplay. I mean, we wouldn't want to get obsessed with Dennis now, would we? Dennis is actually a surprisingly tricky voice to do. I'm not very good at it anyway, but yeah. It's funny, I like to do different voices and stuff, but I know myself that I'm not very good at doing it. Laser Flash says, it was strange how Peter's personality had changed very, very quickly. It really was. You need to get yourself a Volvo, says Kieran. Yeah, I've not actually used many Volvos. We probably should get a Volvo at some point. It's a pretty good idea. I do have 371,000 euros in the game. So that would be quite a good truck to buy. We would get it as well as the Scania, because I do like the Scania. Right, so anybody who's just tuned in, this is the exterior view. That's what I'm driving. Whoa, that was close. That was super close. Right, so we're just approaching a different place. This is a new place. I've never been here before. Apparently Dennis is in the chat. He's doing well to be in the chat. Welcome, Thomas. Welcome, in fact. Yes, that is true. That is very true. Your name is also my answer. Thank you. Welcome, Thomas. Very kind of you. This is quite busy. Got a lucky break though. Martin says, I'm going to go and play ETS2 but still watch. It must be the same as me having to read the chat because you're sort of looking away all the time. It is difficult to play this and look at the chat, but I'm trying to look at the chat as much as possible. So, yeah, let's try and read some more things. They should do a Chernobyl map for ETS2, says Charles. Yeah, there is no Ukraine yet, is there? There is no Ukraine. Which is where Chernobyl is. But I don't think they'll take you to Chernobyl. Because the zone is sort of not for everybody. A trucker's MP convoy would be good, says Chocolate Box 99. Mickey says, or is it? Yeah, Mickey says, love your survival series. And what threw me was the way Peter changed so quickly, and after all, the help you gave. Yeah, sort of did accuse him of a few things, but seems to be true. What's your favourite game to play? Either ETS2 or FS, I'm not too sure which one. Josh, hey Daggerwin, how are you? And love Survivor Roleplay. I'm very good, thank you, Josh. Pleased to hear that you like Survivor Roleplay. I think many people do, which is really nice to hear. And thanks for your super chat there. Mario says Ukraine is not in the EU. They're in Eurovision. The Eurovision Song Contest. I can't argue with you. I don't know. I thought they were. Matt says Chernobyl will be radioactive for many years. It will indeed. You can actually go on a day trip. You can have a tour of Pripyat, which is astonishing, really, when you consider that it was only 33 years ago, was it? 33 years ago that the explosion happened. And you can already go there for a tour. Pretty astonishing. Obviously you can't really stay there though. Not in a badly affected area. Sorry, just reading the chat. Have you been watching the Grand Tour recently? I have, yeah. I did watch the one episode of Grand Tour. I don't know how many episodes it's going to be, but I read an article which said there was only going to be 2 a year, so I'm not too sure what that's about. There's actually somebody here from Ukraine, I'm guessing? Are you from Ukraine? Who visited Chernobyl in 2016. Pretty amazing to see. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine it was amazing to see. Yeah, not too sure where you are from, actually, doesn't say, but yeah. Do you play anything other than FS and ETS? I played Spin Tires the other day. My previous stream was Spin Tires. But yeah, I do. I just don't do videos of them, of the games which I do. I think we should probably put some lights on. Just a donation just popped through from Reese. Do you think you'll ever buy the cow farm off Peter Wood in Survival Roleplay? And please can I have a shout out? I love your videos. You certainly can. There is your shout out. So yeah, that one doesn't come through the chat properly because it's a donation through PayPal. So yeah, much appreciated. Thank you very much. I've always got to watch out for those ones. I think that's why I missed Galcomp Gamer's donation, because it came through a different way. But it still appears on the screen, so yeah, it's always there. The notification is always there. You just have to rely on me to see it. What's your favourite food? I love noodles. I really do love noodles. Chinese food. Absolutely love Chinese food. What's your favourite tractor of all time? Well, I don't have an actual favourite, an actual model favourite, but I do like the sort of Massey Ferguson 7726, and if you're looking at compact tractors, the 1700 series, 1500 series, and of course my 1220. I really do like the 1220. It's a fantastic little machine, but yeah, it's not been manufactured for many years, so I'm trying to look after it, and I'm possibly going to restore the cosmetics of it eventually. I would most likely powder coat it all. Is Survival Roleplay back on the 27th of December? I haven't decided yet what's going to be happening over those 3 days just after Christmas. I'm hoping that there will be episodes. It might only be 2. There might only be 2 episodes during that period. So yeah, you'll have to stay tuned. I'll put a video out, or if it's not a video, it'll be a community post, so check out the community page as much as you can. I'm getting a bit bored of sitting behind this lorry. I know it's doing the speed limit. I can't really overtake. Plus there was no overtaking mark. Did you see the Top Gear episode where they drove tractors? Yeah, I did. I think that was about 2007. That's when Jeremy Clarkson discovered the speed tractor, the JCB. Juiced, is it? I thought Peter was such a nice person. I'm wrong. Many people did. But maybe he is a nice person. We'll have to wait and see what happens. But yeah, as usual, thanks for the donation. Do you still do gardening as work? Not really, no. Not really. I'm more into mechanics, to be honest. I'm looking to really expand the Machinery Restorer channel, my other channel. Hoping to do more restorations and stuff. Have you seen the new... Oh, I'm going to crash it. The new Case Autonomous... That's a bad word for me. Tractor. Yes, I have, I think. I think I've seen a picture of it. I haven't really looked into it in detail, but I'm pretty sure I've seen a picture of it. I can see that Streamlabs is getting quite angry with somebody. Apparently they're using foul language. I didn't see the comment myself, but Streamlabs is saying they are using foul language. Yes, if you think my driving is a bit weird, erratic you could say, it's because 95% of the time I'm not actually looking at the road. It's quite a skill I've had to pick up. I'm looking at the chat most of the time. Pete, thank you very much for that super chat. I really enjoy your content. Thank you, really do appreciate that. And there is the notification. Yeah, I always see these before the notification pops up. LCC, I recognise your name. You've super chatted before. My Ford TW is 35 years old. Still use it to cultivate, and with my direct drill. It is nice to have some working older machinery. Absolutely amazing. I sometimes prefer watching videos of the older stuff working. It's nice to see the new stuff, but the older stuff working is still amazing to see. Mario again, what's the biggest challenge in making survival episodes? There's not really a... well, I suppose the challenge is thinking of a storyline which you can keep going. because I would not want to make it run dry. It was running dry. It was definitely running dry a few weeks ago. The storyline was starting to drift away, so I had a big rethink, and well, there are some spoilers obviously here. I'm sort of spoiling it by telling you the background, but yes, I have sort of changed the story, and it's all going to be changed from now on. It's going to be a bit different. So yeah, keeping the story fresh and relevant is tough, but when it comes to the editing, doing all that typing out for the narration and the commentary and stuff, what do you call it? Dialogue. The dialogue, of course it is. The dialogue is the most painful part. It's not hard or anything, it's just painful. Slow and dull. Okay, do you like Zeta tractors, Zeta tractors? I've never driven or seen one properly in real life, but they seem okay in Farming Simulator. Not the greatest of explanations or answers there, but anyway. Oh, look at that. Just changed. I want to see that train. Got to see the train. I know I am stopping just randomly, but anyway. Mario again, would you be looking into some story writers? Although that's a nice offer, or maybe it's just a question, but yeah, it's something which I like to do myself, so probably not. I'm not sure if you're offering or just asking the question, but yeah, I usually do it myself. It was the usual train. I did see a different train. I saw a different train earlier when I was setting up this video. In fact, I crashed into it just to see if it had a collision, and it did. What's wrong with long messages? Is that directed at me? Probably. If you're talking about the ones which are on the chat, I can't read them out. They're just too long, so I have to go for the shorter ones. If you're talking to... what's it called? Streamlabs. Yes, if you're talking to Streamlabs, it's crazy. It blocks all sorts of stuff. Cami says, I've sent you an email about a map I'm making. I'll have to look into that. I'll have to check my emails. I have so many emails, they will get mixed up, along with the spam which is in there as well. So it will be there. I'm sure it will be there. I'll try and get back to you soon. So I think we're actually reaching halfway roughly. We might be able to complete the journey in this stream. It's looking quite promising. I would prefer to, because if we don't complete it and there's an update for ETS2, it tends to wipe what you've done. It takes you back to your safe location. Do you have Discord? Yep, there is a Discord server. You can find it, I think, off my channel page. You should be able to find it from there. Okay. Paddy, thank you very much for the donation. And I think I might have missed one actually. Have I missed one there from Ryan? I have. Ryan, I do apologise. Can you do a survival roleplay on ETS2? I did consider it actually. And I came to the conclusion that I probably wouldn't be able to, for one reason, and that is that you can't get out of the cab, and because of that it would make it very difficult to actually roleplay, because obviously in real life you don't just sit in the seat all day, you can get out and you have to do stuff around the lorry as well. So for that very simple reason I probably won't be able to do a survival roleplay on ETS2. Yes, I don't know how... It says that that donation came in 1 minute ago, so yeah, hopefully you weren't waiting there. I almost missed it. I do have to watch for those ones which go through PayPal. Right, Mario again. Well, I'm good with story writing, but I was expecting that you want to write yourself, and I understand why. Yeah, it's like I say, very kind of you to offer. and maybe there would be some amazing storylines. But I do kind of make it up as I go along. So I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of you to offer. Right, so what about a roleplay on the upcoming truck driver? I'm sure that you can get out of the trucks. I've not really looked into the into truck driver. But again, it's a possibility. But at the moment I'm really focusing on the survival roleplay for FS. Farmaholic, that's an interesting name. You inspired me to start YouTube, thank you. Not at all. If I inspired you, then I'm honoured. I really am. It's amazing. Thank you for the super chat. Okay, just reaching 300 miles remaining. The time, it is 11:05 at night. What lorry are you driving? It is the Scania. Let's just take a look. Scania R 750, is it? 730? Not too sure. Yes, anyway. Will you do a Let's Play on Westbridge Hills? I was thinking about maybe doing a crazy episode on Westbridge Hills, you know, where I use oversized stuff. But as for an actual Let's Play, a series, no, it's not really my kind of map. Hi Daggerwin, hello Dagger1. I have FS19, but I don't know how to download extra mods. I have a PC. If you go to Mod Hub, that's the best way of doing it, pop them into your mods folder. David, thank you very much for that, that super chat there. There it is, just appearing on the screen there. How do you turn the beacons on? You turn them on by pressing, I'm going to have to refresh my memory here, K, you press K. At least you press K if you have the default keyboard settings. Christopher, are you going to keep doing FS20? There might be another episode, there might be another stream or something. Thing is, I did do a stream, and it turned out to be not a very big success. There wasn't that many viewers, and not many people were engaging that much with it because I was struggling a bit with the straw situation. So I don't know. After all, it is a mobile game, and I'm much more into the PC games, so it's a tough one. It's a fantastic game if you're into mobile games. Can you do a tutorial on how to download mods for PC on FS19? Well, I think there are actually some videos on YouTube, but obviously I could do it. I just wonder if there'll be a load of people saying why they made this video because it's so easy, but it's not if you're new to it. I can understand that. I fully appreciate that it's not easy if you're new to it, but I just wonder if the majority will take that approach. I don't know. I might just be jumping to conclusions there. It's a good idea. It is a good idea. I could do it. I might even be able to pop it into the Christmas special if there's time. It just depends how I'm doing for time, because the Christmas special takes a lot of time to make anyway. But if you want to know, I can explain to you very quickly. What you got to do is go to Mod Hub, press download on your favourite mod, whichever mod it is. It will go into your downloads folder. Then you need to go into your documents folder, find my games, open my games. You'll then see a folder which says Farming Simulator 2019. Open that up, you'll see another folder which says mods. You then need to copy the mod from your downloads folder into the mods folder and then paste it into there. That's all you have to do, and then when you start up the game you'll be able to enable it on your save game page when you open up a new map, and it should be there. So it's very easy. This is the thing, it's very easy once you know how to do it, but I can understand that if you are new to it, it's going to be quite tricky. So hopefully that helped. Can you do a multiplayer survival roleplay with Chainsaw 100? I don't think it would work. I don't tend to do things in multiplayer like that because I just don't think it would work. The way I make those survival roleplay episodes is very slow and it has to be paced right, so I don't think having another player would really work. It wouldn't work. Massey Farming. Hi, how are you doing? Love your vids. Keep up the good work. I'm very good, thank you, Massey Farming. How are you? Thanks for the very kind donation there. Daniel says I can't wait for Friday. Is that the last day of school? Porter Gaming, can I have a shout out? There you go. You're in luck. Next Tractor Foldson? I'm not too sure what that's relating to. Did you find the claw in Chernobyl? I didn't find it, but I do know where it is. Yeah, I know where it is. I was in the wrong place. So I'll probably do another stream where we actually go and find it. I've not seen it. It's just I know where it is. I've read a description of where it is. So, yeah, I should be able to locate it. Thing is, it's surrounded by some very high radiation levels, so it is going to be difficult. I'm thinking of probably doing it in a tractor. I think probably in a tractor instead of a truck. Yeah, I'll try and stream it. James, can I have a shout out? There you go. Would you recommend ETS2, says Liam? Definitely, yeah. Especially if you've got access to a steering wheel and pedals. Absolutely amazing game. We have 241 miles remaining. Colin says, yeah, last week of school. It is. Last week of school before Christmas. I can remember when I was at school, I used to be desperate for the last day of school to come before Christmas. Because it used to be so exciting. And, well, I might be speaking for the minority here, although I think it's probably the majority. School is pretty boring, but important. LCC donated, although... Oh, no, sorry. Always thought Dennis was a villain. Maybe he is. Maybe he's not. It's all very confusing. That's interesting, actually. The Muffin Man, which I love your name. The Muffin Man having a Chernobyl map in Farming Simulator. That would be interesting. It's not been done. Is anybody up for the challenge? We'll have to find out. New member, Massey Farming, who just recently super chatted. Thank you for becoming a member. Jackie, what are you getting for Christmas? I have no idea. Not sure. I really have no idea. But what I do know is I just got a $2 donation. Or a €2 donation from Jackie. Thank you. Richie, you like Sims? World War II sub-sim called Silent Hunter 5. Not heard of that one. I'll have to look into it. And of course, yeah, thank you very much for that $2 donation. Sorry, I'm drifting. Can you use the developer config menu for ETS2 roleplay? I've not really looked into it. I don't know how to do any of that. Like I say, I spend most of my time on Farming Simulator, so I don't really know much about how to do developer things on ETS. The chat is getting busy. Can you please give us a hint for what's going to happen in survival roleplay mode, says Jack. No, I can't give a hint. No, it has to be a surprise. Mario, I bet you staged the poison to get Peter in jail. Nah, I don't think so. It's not my style. But we'll find out. Look at that slow bus. I'm flooring it. With 20-something tons on. How much do we have? 22 tons. Blimey. 22 tons. Right, let's try and read some more of these. Could you do lawnmower racing? Oh, that's not... Yeah, could you do a racing lawnmower build on your other channel? I've not even considered it. I think when I have sorted that channel and I've got more videos out, that could be a real possibility. Yeah, I think there's slow mode on the chat. Could you do a video with a massive tree harvest with the JD 1410G and the harvesters? What have I hit? I'm too busy looking at the... what did I hit? I hit a car. I was in the wrong lane. Oops. Took damage too. No cargo damage though, so that's good. It doesn't really affect anything. There was a face reveal on Machinery Restorer, kind of. Honestly, I'm quite amazed how many people beg for a face reveal. Amazing. Machinery Restorer is underrated. Videos are so satisfying. I'm trying to build it up. I really am. Pleased to hear you're enjoying it. What's the best place to buy a gaming PC? I don't know which country you're in, so that's a very difficult one to answer, but if you're in the UK, I would say a custom building place like Computer Planet. Some people go for PC Specialist. I go for Computer Planet though first. Matt says, love ETS2 streams. That's a lot of damage. Better flex tape your trailer together after this. Yeah, I think it took 14% on the trailer. But then again, I did just crash into a car, so you would expect it to be quite high. Richard says, could you make a snow ploughing video on multiplayer? It is in the plans, yeah, it is in the plans to do that, so hopefully. Loads of people as well saying go back to Letten. Unless Letten is released for 19, at the moment there's no signs of it happening. Yeah, we won't be going back to Letten because it just won't be possible. I can't really go back to 17, the graphics are completely different. It wasn't so bad jumping forwards to 19, but going back, it's not quite the same. Gaming Elite says, I've just found the claw in Chernobyl and I used a tank because the tractor wasn't up to the radiation, it's too high. Right, so I'll note that we need a tank. We need to get a tank sorted out. I can understand it though, because yeah, the radiation levels around that claw are unbelievably high. Straw Harvest DLC, it's released sometime in early 2020, possibly January. I look forward to it. I liked it. I really did like it. In 17, so it's good to have it coming in 19. Apparently Seasons is out for consoles tomorrow, very excited. I haven't really followed the news on that, but if it is, then that's good news for those on console. Yeah, I only ever follow the news on PC. Hey Daggerwin, why don't you just convert your Ford tractor to have a front loader mount in Survivor Roleplay? It's something we could look into. If it's possible to get a front loader, then we could pay to have a frame fitted to it. There is a tank in the vehicle graveyard. Whereabouts in on that map is the vehicle graveyard? Is it north, south, east or west, roughly? Because I keep sort of aiming for it, but I never find it. Then again, I've only actually played that when I was doing the stream. Okay, I'm sort of feeling we should overtake this, even though it's going to be quite dangerous. Let's just... Yeah, we should do it. Come on. Not really the best vehicle to be overtaking a lorry in, but anyway. Thomas says, love your Machinery Restorer vids, would love to see a small tractor restoration. For example, do not overturn. For example, Matty Ferguson 35 or Fordson Dexter. It would be interesting. I don't have the space at the moment, but yeah, in the future, if I can really expand the channel and make it successful, then I would definitely be able to do it. Apparently it's near the sarcophagus of the reactor. That's really close then. That's really close to where we started off, because the reactor, the sarcophagus, is just behind us in spin tyres. Maybe I should go the back way. Unless you have to go all the way around, do you? Do you think FS19 should add a survival roleplay as a permanent thing? From Enjoyed Huey, is it? It would be interesting. It would be very interesting if they had some kind of story mode. I don't think they'd call it survival mode, but some kind of story mode in the game. It would have to be FS21 at least, though, because 19's all released now. But 21 will be coming out next year, most likely. It's pretty much confirmed, I think. This is busy. Crikey, it's busy. Are you ever going to speak to Peter Wood again? Maybe. We'll have to find out. Why is the speed limit 56? It's like an odd number. At a guess, that is a conversion from a kilometres per hour, because that's miles per hour. Is it something like 70 kilometres per hour? Not too sure. No, it can't be 70, can it? 90? 90? William, I think people will be fine with 17 graphics if they can see Letten again. Maybe. Thing is, I'm a little bit conscious that the place was destroyed, and if I was to do something, I'd probably have to, you know, change an awful lot of the map. And it's not actually my map. I was just very lucky that the creator of the map wanted to share it with me and everybody else and allow me to modify things. I don't know if completely destroying it would be seen as a good thing. I'm going to stick with the current storyline and see how we go. But anyway, Josh, Daggerwin, do Giants like your survival roleplay? I have no idea, actually. I've spoken to many people from Giants before, but never about survival roleplay, so I don't know. I don't know if they like it. I'm guessing they do, but who knows. Jack, would you ever turn survival roleplay into a multiplayer with chainsaw? Yeah, as we were saying earlier, probably not, because I just don't know how it would work. I really don't know how it would work. The way I do it is not the way you'd think. I'm very slow at making it. I'm forever having to adjust the time. I'm always having to knock the hours back because I'm so slow and the time progresses too fast. So, no, with another player it would just be very, very difficult to produce. Because although this is a bit of a spoiler, okay, spoiler alert for survivor roleplay, I'm always having to move vehicles around, reset them, change things, change the information about them, the wear on them, hours, runtime, all that sort of stuff. And then of course I've got to always keep editing the bank account balance. I'm not too sure if that works for multiplayer. The bank balance is always being adjusted. Right, so we have 114 miles left. Gaming Elite says, it took me 3 hours to find and you have to go behind the power plant. It's very hard. In that case, maybe it's worth just changing the starting off vehicle, because you can change the starting vehicle. Maybe you can get a tank as a mod, because there is a workshop, isn't there? It might be worth doing that instead. Do you use easy development controls? Yes, I do. That mod is amazing. Flaming Lambo 123, bye Daggerwin, nice stream. Goodbye. Please you enjoyed it. It's 10:22 here in Australia. What time is it where you live? From Jack. It is 11:23 PM. Matt says, I like the new survival roleplay setup. Yeah, I'm hoping it is going to be good. It's going to be more like Series 1 than what the first section of Series 2 has been like. Gaming Elite says, I recommend that you find it before you stream. Yeah. Either that, or I do just go and change the starting vehicle, which will be much easier. Mario, hey Dag, are you actually in my country in ETS2? Funny. We're in Poland, I think, so yeah, if you're in Poland. There we are, we're getting close to the end, actually. Have we just crossed the... We must be going over border control soon. Or are we not? I'm not too sure. Do you know who owns Dennis's pub now? Not yet, actually, no. That is something we're probably going to find out later. Billy said, I noticed the frames per second were higher in Survivor Roleplay. It was much better. Yes, I am now uploading... Thanks for letting me go. I'm now uploading in 60 frames per second for all of my videos. And it does look much better. Things do look much better. It looks so strange to see the driver's seat in the right when I'm used to the left, says Cetox Gameplay. I know, it's really weird. It's whatever you're used to, because whenever I see it in the left-hand drive, that seems really weird to me. Because like we will have it right-hand drive, like other countries such as Japan, Australia, all those sort of places, New Zealand I think, and a variety of other countries as well. Noraf142, have you considered using Vehicle Explorer mod in FS? You don't have to tab through all the vehicles then. No, I haven't used it actually. I was sort of aware of something along those lines, but I've never used it. Probably is worth getting actually. Oh, and of course, thank you for your super chat. I just keep checking the history of super chats to make sure I've not missed a donation through PayPal, because they don't pop up through the chat itself. How would you split the field in Survivor Roleplay? Just plough it, I suppose. Maybe put a fence in. We'll see. Everything will be revealed soon. Right, so it's morning. It's 4:39, so it's getting light, which is good. Unfortunately, the majority of the stream has been in the dark, as usual. How are you going to end Survivor Roleplay? I've no idea yet, because I don't know where the story will be, but it will most likely be ended... Well, the current series will most likely be ended in around September, October 2020. That is the current plan. We're doing very well for fuel. Is your Hilux automatic? No, it's a manual. Will there be lots of drama in Survivor Roleplay this week? Probably not a lot of drama, because we are just starting again, sort of thing. It's all... yeah, humble beginnings. I like that, because that humble beginnings reminds me of FS09, I think, where it pops up on the screen where it says that. But yeah, anyway, yeah, it's going to be quite slow to begin with. How many episodes are you going to do of Survivor Roleplay? I guess you could calculate that actually. There might be a few missing episodes, but if it's 3 times a week and I finish it around September, October next year, and we're on episode 44 now, then you could actually calculate what episode number roughly I'll be on when we finish. It's usually rounded off, but I actually did finish series 1 on 119. The Farmer Man. Shout out. There you go. There's your shout out. Will Peter's farm go up for sale? I'm not too sure. We'll find out in the Survivor Roleplay. Getting paid £1,200 per week was not exactly survival. Yeah, it was... this is the thing about Farming Simulator, you see. Because of the way that it's all geared up, if you went a sort of more average wage, like you would do in real life, you wouldn't really progress, because everything in Farming Simulator is just really expensive. So for video purposes, it wouldn't work. So you have to have those higher payments for it to actually work. I know it seems a bit far-fetched, but it's just the way it is. Right, we have 49 miles left until we get to the destination, which means the stream is going to be wrapped up soon. We have got on very well. I was expecting to only go about halfway, but actually we've been motoring. Gaming with Matty Power Lee. I have watched every roleplay video. Look forward to the weekend to watch them. Can I have a shout out? There you go. Do you like my last name? That's from Jack. Coffee, is it? Coffee. Yeah. Jay says 140 episodes altogether. That would make perfect sense. Which means under 100 episodes remaining. Richie, good night. Daggerwin, got to cook dinner. Enjoy the rest of the trip. Thanks for the stream. Not at all. Have a good night as well, and enjoy dinner. Greetings from Estonia. Rasmus, is it? Right, 35 miles. Farmer's Life, there's your shout out. Is there still going to be drama in the survival roleplays? Yes, I think it'd be more like Series 1 over Series 2. Gaming Elite, can you buy a heavy haulage truck? What, in ETS 2? I'm looking to buy, because somebody said before, get a Volvo. So yeah, I'll probably get a Volvo heavy haulage truck, because I think actually Volvos are really geared towards the heavy haulage side as well. I think if you have a DAF or something, you can't get a really big DAF, but Volvos you can do. L15 Games, shout out, there you go. Blair says, can you get some class tractors on Survivor Roleplay? They might be featuring. Yeah, they might be featuring. The thing is, the Survivor Roleplay series is fairly slow paced, so anything could happen, and it will take a bit of time for it to happen. But yeah, it's going to be good. I'll try and get one in. Can you spread Survivor Roleplay throughout the week? I think actually it's probably best where it is. The only episode which I could move is the Friday one to a different day. It will always be on a Saturday and Sunday. Anyway, this is getting to the end of the stream. This is the destination just down here. So final comments and stuff. I'm just going to nip in front of those cars there. Nick says, going to bed now for school tomorrow. Yeah, I've probably kept a few people up there actually. Quite a lot of people saying good night. Yeah, there shouldn't actually be any damage. There should not be any damage. For anybody who's interested in seeing the final statistics and stuff of how I performed, you'll be interested to see that in a second. Crikey, somebody really did skid into there, didn't they? Worse than what I would do. Right, so that's my parking bay just over there. Let's try and do this in one go. This is where I have to ignore the chat, sadly, because I'm too busy focusing. It is quite tricky. Oh no, I'm going to have to read the chat, although it's worth it. Josh, enjoy the rest of your night. You too, Josh. Thank you very much for that. There we go. Technically that's in, but anyway. Right, I'll just read a few more things. I don't get your notifications even though I have the bell on. That's strange. Should do. Robert says good night. Have a good stream. Have school tomorrow. Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. Everybody's going. Thanks for tuning in. Anyway, yes, there we are. We are here. Let's just review how we've done. I think I might have just messed something up there, did I? Oh no, it did work. Good. So yeah, Clive Peter to Debrecen and 44,000 euros. 1,400 experience points. Pretty amazing. 689 miles. Nice. Okay then, well, thank you so much to everybody who has viewed and donated. Jack just put a final super chat in there. Will you make survival in FS21? That's the plan. That is the plan. So hopefully, thank you very much, Jack, for that last minute super chat. And of course, everybody else who has super chatted, donated, even just watched, I do appreciate it. I really do. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, we'll be doing some more streams again very soon, probably. So yeah, there we go. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.